아이템 팩맨 아이템 옥갱센 아이템 팩 이건 내 팩 꼭 장착 가득 차 여기저기서 탐내마 아이템 몸에 안 받는 아이템 따윈 없지 닥치는 대로 소화해 먹던 섭지 쓸어 담아도 넘치는 접지 여기저기서 탐내마
This week, we're excited to watch 2K cover athlete and New York Liberty star Sabrina Ionescu take the court. Sabrina took time in the offseason to partner with 2K for a good cause, helping youth through basketball. Take a look.
First drive, good.
And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. 4-point game. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively, trying to get some closer looks.
Young runs. We're through the first half of play here in what...
That's the end of the first half. What's the score? Your Hawks, 39.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you look at Mo Wagner, what a contribution.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half,
Yes,
let's just
right
say
there,
his
bro.
success will continue.
Taking a look at the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Money in at the shooting guard position.
Well, guys, Money in the last time he picked up 18 points and chalked up a few assists along the way as well. He was a big reason they were able to snap that losing streak, using it as motivation. Guys?
Yeah, got it. We saw him play in attack mode the other day. We'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
You know, I think he can. A repeat performance should be no problem for him.
Oh, I don't know. After you put up numbers like that, I think the defense starts paying a little bit more attention to you, so it might be difficult.
And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Yeah.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Bogdanovich with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Okongwu. Tip back in for two.
Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
For the tie. Sends it home from three-point land. And that'll tie this game up.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Holiday against Young. Looking to end this cold spell. Outside Bogdanovich. The three is up. Fires in the triple. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovich possesses. Looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
Here's Money. And he converts the layup. 13 points in the game.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Johnson. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Atlanta calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Wagner's checked in for Atlanta. Bay comes in for Hunter. The Celtics. Boston trailing. Young runs point with Bogdanovich at the 2. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's a Kongwu in its center, filling out the middle. So that's the Hawks 5.
His second trip.
Koja trojka?
Triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first. So things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Young on the attack.
Tjera, nemoj! Samo je ti ga jebati.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Here's Money. To the middle. Tipped. Lets it fly. Oh, it's Porzingis. Strong down low.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Bogdanovich passes to a Kongwu. Now here's Young. The D's right on him. The Kongwu, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Brown.
Like it.
And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Bogdanovich against Brown. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the baseline. Bogdanovich, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Money.
Yeah.
Here's Brown. To the wing on the left. Here's Money. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Money's got 13 in the second half.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. There's the triple. Rebound Boston.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Money. Pass to Brown.
Let's see it.
The kick to Tatum to take the lead. And again, Boston with the triple. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And the Hawks call time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Fournette. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Atlanta again missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Money, pass to Brown. There's a minute 54 left in the 4th quarter here.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Holiday passes to Money. That one falls. Nice speed that time for Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 3. Hunter on the wing.
A
little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics?
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And following that, the number of second chance buckets they tally has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
Here's Money. The rebound by the Hawks.
Brate, nisam htio skazati.
And Young the bucket on the assist by Bogdanovich. And the Hawks lead by 1.
You see the trust young guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Pass to Money.
Bravo,
Money's got 23. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Over to the wing. Johnson against Tatum. To the left side wing. There's Young with the 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Bravo, bre, koji pas, bre, bravo, bre. Ajmo, svi idemo, dobijamo.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're behind by 3. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Fans, your Hawks Youth Dance Team. Let's get down, fans. Stand up,
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Money.
You can tell Bogdanovich is in an attacking mindset right now. Being aggressive and getting rewarded for it.
And they go to the intentional foul. Boston on offense.
Daj mi ulog.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
Yeah, the calm demeanor of Holiday, it really helps him stay cool under pressure.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball
Debutino.
back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'd pretty much do it.
Offensive rebound to the inside. Tatum with a steal. And so it's Boston who scraped by with the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll...
Oops.
I'm feeling blessed. Started from the bottom, I made a night. Saw the light, I felt divine. 끊임없이 I make it mine, never die. Item, Pac-Man.
Opa, çok sama. Nada tekita.
여기저기서 다 내마 아이템. 몸에 안 받는 아이템 따윈 없지. 닥치는 대로 소화해 먹던 섭지. 들어가마도 넘치는 섭지. 여기저기서 다 내마 아이템. Get reset. 처음부터 레전더리 명단되는 이름. 나쁘리 쳐, 잘 못해. 같이 명성 터칭 다 버리고 온몸에 넘치는 플랜 비약 Let's go 따윈 존재치 않은 내 죽이는 스킬 내가 손들면 돼 올라가지 악질러버 안에 I don't know Celebrate we gon' elevate No pressure we ain't gonna taste failure 능력치 보면 눈고 왕창해 Get the best of the best Nothing much I confess All the stars in my eyes make my galaxy 모든 색 나의 색 어디 가든 color fest 아무것도 없어도 I'm feeling blessed Started from the bottom I made it mine So the light I felt the vine 끊임없이 I make it mine never time item Pac-Man item on get set I can buy 이거 내 발톱 차차 가득 차 여기저기서 잡내 my item I do this that nobody can The God bless I'm the one and only 날 선말로 상처 내려 해도 sorry but there's no damage
Basketball culture in this area is not as strong as it should be, and the lack of participants is only obvious. This is a very rough neighborhood, and to have an escape and come in and spend time.
Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA, and now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Tatum, and it's Money in at point. And for the Hornets, Andre Ayton out there with Bridges. Then it's Troy Brown. Then it's Miller. And it's Ball in at the 1. Well, here we are, Clark. This is game 2 of a back-to-back for these guys, so should we expect lower energy out there?
I certainly am not counting on that. I mean, these guys are in tremendous physical condition. They can handle a quick turnaround. That's part of what they get paid to do. How about that effort from White? Total focus on the rack.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Miller outside. Back to Ball. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, LaMelo Ball.
While most players can dominate with their scoring ability, he has done it with his passing. No doubt that he is the catalyst for this team on offense. And when players are cutting or moving to open space, he has found it.
And it's Miller penetrating. The dish now to Ayton. Nice D from Porzingis. Brown against Miller. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
Money passes to Tatum. Here's Money. 6 on the shot clock. That one, no good. Bridges with some nice defense. To the wing right side. Ball from long range. And again, the Hornets missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Unloads.
Yeah.
Busted. Not good that time either.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And it's Brown missing.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Charlotte is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Passes the ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And one thing with LaMelo, Clark, he has so much length at that point guard position.
You know, Kevin, he's listed at 6'7", but he's got a much bigger wingspan than that, which allows him to effectively throw passes over the top, and I think it helps in him being disruptive as a defender, too. Well, I like what Porzingis shows there. Excellent. Staying with the shot even under pressure.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the evening. And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in. That free throw good from Porzingis. The Hornets have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And here's Brown outside. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Bravo, Beku.
Slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
Hornets trail by 6.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Williams.
2 minutes.
Back to ball. 1:52 left here in the opening quarter. It's White on the wing. He's covered by Ball. They get the rebound. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
Brown against Miller. Clock at 6. With the shot. Porzingis with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is.
Prekidaš mi stream.
That their play on both ends has been superb. Maintain the momentum.
And you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Washington's checked in for Miller. Bouknight comes in for Brown. And Smith's subbed in for Ball. Here's Money. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Displaying intensity right off the tip, especially on the offensive end.
Forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Bouknight. Can they get it? Crane for 2 points.
We always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Money, covered by Smith. Drummond, and Drummond is right there.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's Bridges. That shot off the mark.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
And so it's the Boston Celtics enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Money, also Holiday out there, and it's Horford in the power forward position. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Pelicans looked really strong. He scored 21 points, and he did most of that damage in 2 places, at the foul line and behind the arc. And that game had his name written all over it. Kevin, we'll see if he can come through in a big way again tonight.
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against him.
Oh, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
Here's money. 5 points in the game. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. It's good.
Number 20.
Money's got 7. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
And it's Ayton missing.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Smith, left side. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Smith's got his
Vai
second
ser
bucket of the night.
Uou.
So the Celtics called timeout.
Uau,
First,
vai ser-
defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Miller comes in for Brown. And it's ball in for Smith. And the basket by Money.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Book night, no good. And so White will bring it up for Boston. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Here's Money. Outside Tatum, the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Tatum's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Washington against Tatum. And it's Washington missing. Boston leading by 21. And it's White missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested. That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets. Bridges comes in for Book Night. Celtics also with a sub. Porzingis is checked in. And here's Boston. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Bridges. No good that time. White with the defensive effort. Celtics leading by 21. Pass to Money. To the inside. From deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
And here are the Hornets now. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. Outside, ball. From 11 feet away. Yes, that goes in.
Hey, the mid-range can be touch and go for ball, but he takes a nice, smooth shot that time.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. White the pass to Money. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Inside, here's Hayton. Off target with the jump hook. And so it's Boston, finishing the quarter up by a whopping
14, the Celtics, 38.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their makes.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Troy Brown is out there with ball. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Bridges. And it's Miller in at the 3. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Now here's Brown. Nothing on the board. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Defense.
Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Money. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. 16 points for Money.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The Hornets really having a tough go right now. And that's his second trip to the free throw line.
For your Hornets,
Free throw off from Ball.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
Here's Porzingis, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Porzingis has got 7.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas.
And he throws it down.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Here's Money. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Ball.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
This one for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Boston. Riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Charlotte shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. On the court right now for the Celtics. The forwards for him, Tatum and Porzingis. Derek White is out there with Money, and it's Drummond in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here is Miller, following the basket by Derek White. Miller surveying the floor. Back to Williams. Too much time in the lane. They get called for the 2-second violation.
Ja?
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Money, the pass to Horford. Here's Money. He's covered by Ball. Here's Money. Lays it up and banks it in.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Celtics.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. The clinic was put on display here today.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
And they really took control of the first 2 games in this series by keeping the pressure on. The win here tonight will move them to 2-0 with just 1 left here to go against the Hornets.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Money.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
And so it's Charlotte with it, following the bucket by the Celtics. And it's in by Bridges.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Money, no good. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Ayton. Al Horford with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us.
Great team win tonight. Very balanced offense. What was the difference for you guys?
You know, I think we're coming together, man. You're starting to see what this team is capable of on a nightly basis when we execute and I make the right reads, you know. It's not easy to win in this league, but it's definitely a formula we can repeat.
Do you feel like you're starting to answer some of the questions about you before the season?
Oh, man, people can be skeptical, but that's their right, you know. All I can say is that they just judge me on what you see on the court, not what the talking heads are saying. My game speaks for itself.
You spoke loudly tonight, man.
I know
Thanks.
it did, man.
같이 명성 touching 다 버리고 온몸에 넘치는 full and 비약 let's go 따윈 존재치 않은 내 죽이는 skill 내가 손들면 돼 올라가지 약질러봐 안에 I don't know Celebrate we gon' elevate No pressure we ain't gonna taste failure 능력치 보면 눈고 확장해 여기저기서 tap 내마 item Get the best of the best nothing much I confess all the stars in my eyes make my galaxy 모든 색 나의 색 어디 가든 color fest 아무것도 없어도 I'm feeling blessed Started from the bottom I made it mine So the light and I felt the vibe 끊임없이 I make it mine never die Item Pac-Man item on get set item bar 이건 내 발톱 차차 가득 차 여기저기서 tap 내 my item I do this that nobody can the God bless I'm the one and only 날 선물로 상처 내려 해도 sorry but there's no damage 재능이 보여서 시기를 샷 I got the power 더 멀리로 가 친해진 않지만 내 뒤에서 보이는 lights 전부 다 혼란지 봐 밤새도 두 시퍼러 눈을 뜨고 뻗어 실로는 마이크를 떠 Yeah it's my item 몸에 안 맞는 아이템 따윈 없지 닥치는 대로 소화해 몸딴 섭취 쓸어 담아도 안 넘치는 접시 여기저기서 다
Yep.
Ajde ćeš da gledaš.
Aj.
Pa nije. Koji film?
Staj nisam, ajde ne znam šta ćemo nađi, upali Discord.
Upali.
Nešto će odući, sad završim program. Ajde, pa idemo.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Gdje se puća da kucama? Gledaj, sve te pije kucama. Hey. Sir. Hey. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, fuck you. Stop playing with my life. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing with me, bro. Oh, shit, man.
Switch. Don't get hit. Screen coming. One more. We always be ready. Screen coming.
this.
You got it. Come on, man.
We've been ready. We're waiting your team.
You can't guard me. Give me that.
اشتاق ده
Just like that.
Y'all ready to lose?
Good work in practice today. Make sure you get some reps in before you leave the gym.
No, bence çok güzel işte gibi.